How we are. Back at it again with another video. No YouTube episode. It's your one and only Steven Kitiadi. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, brother, cousin, sister, friend, things of that nature. You know, the things that I very much nature. We have a very important topic today that one of my subscribers hit me up today on the link. Like I said, make sure you guys are on the Instagram page, doing all that good stuff. The Instagram's gonna be right here. TikTok gonna be right here just for some of the videos that have been refreshing, things of that nature that's been catching traction. Might get back on there as well. And a link to the Cash App's gonna be right here to help the channel grow and support and just pour back into the overall aspect of the realm. Let's dive right into it, man. So today we're gonna discuss about why young attractive men can't move like the average man. Yes, when you're becoming an attractive man, when you're self-improving, that's all it is, man. Self-improvement through the journey, through the stages of life. So when you become an attractive young man, number one, you can't move like the average man because it's going to be unexpected and unexpected of you to do certain things that they do. And I mean this by chasing tail, double texting when it comes to women, and in business overly asking more than once for a favor, in a limelight of, you know, you go in a facility and, you know, people are not trying to give you the opportunity. People are trying to talk over you and act like you're not in the room. You know, you're not supposed to, you know, go overboard and argue, be combative. You're not supposed to move like that because it's not of you to move like that because they're already looking at you as a higher. You can have no money. You can have no jewelry, no clothes, a plain out jacket. And just based on how you look, bro, people think that you have everything. You know, people think that you have motion. People think, not saying that you don't, but say you're building on yourself and you're not even at your final form, like us here. I'm not even at my final form yet, bro. But when I walk in the room, bro, people are thinking I'm like a millionaire, people. And it's good for them to address me like that because the respect threshold will be there. But there will be some people who try to test that. There will be some people insecure that. There will be some people who can't just accept that. Ultimately, because they don't understand the work that it takes to put in. They leave with their wallets. They leave with all the other stuff that doesn't come with the physical appeal. And especially when women are in the room, oh man, these are the worst people you want to be around because they will go to the full extent to try to belittle you, to try to get one up on you, to try to make it seem like your light is dim. And, you know, the more that they keep doing it, just only shows the work that you're putting in. You know what I'm saying? And through the years of light, man, I've seen so many people who even like the subliminal talks about me, subliminal posts about me, things of that nature. It's just been going down because the work is just showing in their face, bro. So when you keep putting in the work, bro, it's just nothing they can do but, you know, obviously talk, but the talk is gonna get quieter. You know what I'm saying? For example, like LeBron, you know, LeBron's been, bro, since 20 years, he's been putting in that work in the league plus, bro. Yeah, people talk about Bron. Yeah, people hear about Bron, but over the years, it's been getting quieter and quieter and quieter because what can you say about him? He's a good father figure. He got his son into the league, obviously off his own work ethic as well, but pushed him. He about to get his other son into the league. He's a 5-time MVP, all these accolades. So the more you talk about it, him in a negative light, people are going to look at the person talking like, yo, are you okay? Are you not seeing what he's doing? Are you not seeing his evolution? Are you not seeing his glow? Are you not seeing the way he treats people, respects people? Like, nah, you're a hater, and I'm going to try to learn from this guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. With us, we don't go back and forth with people trying to talk down on us. We just let the work show over time. And when it comes to the females, the ones who are for you are going to come to you, and the ones who are not for you are going to try to make up lies, make up rumors, and do everything now try to, you know, bring down your success and attract the young man that's been on the journey. Because with that, the negative, we always want to talk about the negative first. The negative side of the female, when you become more attractive, when you become more self-improved, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to the man who's an average guy, they take whatever they can get. They can take the crumbs. You know when you're sprinkling crumbs, feeding the ducks, you're just giving them pieces of bread. They'll take a hey after 3 weeks. They'll take a, can you take me out to dinner? They'll take all that and run with it. But us, we're getting taken to dinner. Females choosing us. Females trying to take us places, spend time with us, do things for us. And they will never understand that because they've never been on that aspect. They've never been on that side. So when you get on that side, it's one of the best feelings because you know you ultimately at your peak and don't have to do as much as they have to do, bro. And back to what I was saying with the masculine female, bro, with the females that you will deal with, when they don't want to accept that, they be trying to get in competition with you. They be trying to do things that you do. And knowing that it's not the same playing field. You know what I'm saying, baby girl? Because the more men that you attain, the more men that you get ran through, no man is going to want to take you serious. And you can't even pair bond because you don't know what love is. You've been with too many guys, too many this, too many that. You know what I'm saying? And when females get out of a relationship, they don't get better, bro. They don't upgrade, bro. They may think that, but the person that they're upgrading to already knows she was already in a relationship. So he's like, dang, somebody's already smashing this all night. Somebody's already this, that. Why should I even take her shit? Let me just smash. But for us, they see the female we was with and be like, okay, oh, he thinks that she was the shit. Let me show him better. Let me do this better. Let me get on his program. Let me get on his. And it's like, our life just gets better. You know what I'm saying? But for them, it's the complete opposite, especially because they're not willing to put in the work, bro. It's about who's willing to put in the work, regardless of race, regardless of gender. And God designed us more stronger with less emotions. So we have to get up and go to work and, you know, be the best version of ourselves. Say you get up out of a breakup, you feeling down on yourself. But the world don't give a damn about you. It's just worried about what you can do to provide, protect at that certain moment. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just being down on yourself, bro, and you're an attractive man, bro, the masculine female just gonna walk over you, bro. And then you're gonna blend in with the average men. So that's one reason why we are different from the average men and we don't do the same thing as they do. Moving on to number 2, the second reason why a young attractive man doesn't have the same playing field as an average man is because the average man don't understand female nature, bro. The average man don't understand female nature. They don't understand business nature. They don't understand self-improvement. They don't understand body game. They don't understand being 8% body fat. They just think that they can lead with the external things. And you take all those things off, you're just going to be left with your flesh, bro. Obviously, we have to control our flesh, but you're going to be left with your flesh. You take off all the designer. You take off all the glasses. You take off all the whatever, bro. It's just going to be you. And how are you going to be able to maneuver if you're not confident in your own self? That's the thing. They're not confident in their own self. But us, like I said, we could step out in a jacket, some sweats, some whatever, bro. Crocs, even to a function, and girls will still choose you based on how you look, based on your sex appeal, based on the drive that gives off, based on your aura, based on how you walk in and you're the man of the arena. Bro, y'all have to get that book, The Man of the Arena, bro. Read that book, man. And it's crazy because we don't have to do all the little petty stuff that they have to do. I keep repeating that because I see it day in and day out through the day that I live, bro. I see men tricking. I see men buying girls endless drinks, taking girls out who don't even deserve it, who don't even take themselves out, whose dad don't even take them out, and they're asking these average simps to do it, and they're belittling them, and they're just staying there because they're not willing to put the work in so they can get the opposite return on investment. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to us, we are not going for none of that because we know our value. What do I look like? What do y'all look like who are not, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship, things of that nature? Going to a girl, right? She don't like you. You're chasing. You're over pursuing. You're paying for her stuff. Bro, you're just degrading yourself as a man, bro. As a man, like, it's bad, man. And like the more guys who find this channel, who find other guys in this space, I hope it triggers them to wake up, bro. I hope 2026 is a year of no simps. Unfortunately, we will have some because some just hope to get some coochie. You know what I'm saying? I hope that we have people who want to change, who want to get better, who want to join the Patreon, who want to, you know, join the link to get better as a man and just ultimately play in the field that he selects, bro. That's the best way to do it, man. To be able to choose and select which woman come to you. Bro, we get abundance of women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm indulging in it. You know, I got my baby girl or whatever, but yo, a lot of girls be choosing, bro. And it's at the point where I gotta be like, yo, nah, I'm good. I'm curving women, bro. And I'm not even at my final peak, bro. I'm curving women, bro. If I was this 8-9 years ago, bro, I would be like, oh yeah, come on, taking any attention from any. But like the more I self-improved the last 8-9 years of this journey, bro, I've been curving women saying, nah, I'm good. I've been putting on my friend. I've been having my bro with me. I'm like, nah, he's single, he's this, and just trying to put other men on. But they see the other men, not saying my bros and stuff, but some people I might be with, and they're like, nah, I want you. I'm like, I can't do it. But because I know what that comes with, just headache, situationships, and I don't got time for that, man. But I'm trying to get my people foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get other men like you guys on this channel foot in the door. And for the guys who are already on this journey, I just want to keep repeating it to you, because the best experience of life is experience. The best teacher of life is experience. So, you know, that's why I keep making these messages. That's why I keep letting y'all know the game, because I'm not going to let y'all go through the game without the same thing when you go to the gym. You go to the gym all the time, but why you got to keep training the muscles? So you don't lose it, so you stay strong, so you stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Why you keep hearing the message? So you don't slip. Say you have a bad week and you starting to hear the itch your ears, and this girl's getting in your ears. She's so beautiful. You trying to spend a little money, and you're like, hold on. What did Steven say? He said, nah, she just used. What can she bring to the table? Wake back up, man. You know, we all been there. We all, quote unquote, thought a girl so beautiful that we almost lost our morals, things of that nature. But it's time to tighten up. Let's keep cooking, man. The third reason why we are different from the average man as an attractive young man is simply because we move how we want to move, bro. There's so many men here moving on a female's time, which is the literal worst thing you can do in America in your life. Things in general is move off a woman's time, bro. From the beginning of age in the garden, it shows you to not move off a woman's time. Because when God created women, he didn't make them as strong as us to be thinkers, to be logical thinkers. He gave them more companion, nurture, take care of the kids, cook, clean, do all that good stuff. You know, I'm not saying that's all they can do, but that's one of the main traits he instilled in them. You know what I'm saying? So how are you, if you're designed for the instruction to lead, listening and going off a woman's time? Well, that's the worst thing you can do. You're just causing yourself destruction, because she's supposed to follow you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're following after a woman, it's just showing her that, oh, you don't have no purpose. She's your only life. She's your only thing. And when a woman finds out that you're the only thing that she's after, bro, or focused on, no goals, no dreams, no ambition, but she's going to leave you. She's not going to respect you. She's not going to treat you like the king that you are, and so forth and so on, bro. So make sure you're not doing these things as the average man, and continue to take the steps as a young, attractive man and self-improving to be the best version of yourself. It's your boy, Steven Keats 80. I love y'all. Y'all stay up, man.